Welcome! For as long as I can remember, I've been world building, even before I knew it was called world building. But then, a few years ago, I found out about world building through, the popular YouTube channels, like Artifexian, Biblaridian, Hello Future Me, Stoneworks, World Building Notes. I don't know which one it was at first, but I found out about it. And ever since I found out about it, I started world building a lot more often, and a lot more intentionally, I guess. And I started, in my every free moment I have, basically, I world build, even if it's not, not on purpose. It's just my brain starts thinking about things that I've seen and whatever. And when I found out about world building, I tried looking so hard for more YouTube channels that talk about it, because it's so interesting to me. But I never found any more. And I always thought there was a severe lacking in the YouTube community, that it doesn't have so many world building channels. And unfortunately, I didn't consider myself as a person that could add to this community because I'm not an artist, I can't draw. And all these YouTube channels, they always draw what they're talking about. Like, there's Budkalon, Kyrulius, Furia, Gray's Tunes, who makes story-style videos, Idvodan, Lycan the Fictioneer, Mariah, Patty, World Building, Nakari Speardane, Pastel Gnome, Freenotopia, who makes speculative evolution videos. There's Project Rose, also speculative evolution, Space Dirt, Soupy World Building, Velkengeist, World of Iron, which, by the way, which are just mentioned in alphabetical order. And all these channels, they all draw. And so I thought that I can't make such a channel because I don't know how to draw. As an aside, the reason I can't draw is because I tried getting into it, but I just don't enjoy the process of drawing. So I don't have patience to put in the time and effort to learn how to draw better because I don't enjoy it. But I would want to be able to draw, though. Unfortunately, though, I don't like it, so that's very unfortunate. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. I always thought that I can't be one of these YouTube channels. But then I found out about a YouTube channel called Four Crows. This isn't to say that Four Crows doesn't draw. He draws very well. He's an amazing artist. This is just that his videos aren't like a slideshow style where he draws different pictures based on what he's talking about at the moment. Instead, what he does is he takes these coffee walks where he just thinks about ideas and talks about them, and then he puts them together, and then in the background of the video, just so you have something to look at, he puts a time-lapse of him drawing one picture of the things that he's talking about. And once I found out about this Four Crows channel, I was like, that's it, I know exactly what I can do to make a YouTube channel. I don't have to draw. I can make it more of this podcasty style, and that suits me a lot better. So basically, this channel, what I'm gonna do is every once in a while, and by once in a while I don't mean rare. I don't mean like every day. I just mean like, maybe once a week, twice a week. I don't know, once a month even. It's not something that I look out for. It's just something. Basically, every once in a while I come across things in my surroundings that makes my brain will build something out of it. Whether that's a language thing or a physical geography or geology thing or a cultural thing, I just see things. I see the way people speak. I listen to like certain styles that they have or something that people wear or something that people do, like a cultural thing that people take for granted. I notice these things, and then my brain just comes up with a world building situation out of that. So these things that I notice, I call world building juice, because it's juice as in fuel, like I'm out of juice. So it's like the source or the fuel. It's like a inspiration unit that I see that makes my brain start world building. So that's why this channel is called World Building Juice. I will be showing you the world building juice that I see in the wild, I guess, and what my brain comes up with from it. Maybe these videos will be juice for your world building too. So the name of the channel could be, on one hand, about the world building juice that I see and then share with you, and on the other hand, it could be the channel itself could be world building juice for you. So it could mean both things, depending on, and hopefully I'll be able to inspire something. And just to end off, I want to say that I'm very, very happy that recently a lot of new world building channels have started coming out, and I hope that this new one that I'm gonna make now brings you joy and inspiration. World building juice too.